Welcome back to the Charismatic Voice. I had no idea how incredible Zombie by the Cranberries was until I analyzed it for the first time about a month ago. And during that premiere, a ton of you recommended the cover of the same song by Bad Wolves. You also mentioned how heartbreaking it was that Dolores had passed away just before the recording of it. I'm going to follow your advice now and listen to that cover for the first time. Let's get to it.
Another head hangs slowly, child is slowly taken, and the violence causes silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their drones. In your head, they are crying.
Wow. There's so many things I love about this. First of all, it's so beautiful the way that they are paying Dolores respect immediately, and heartbreaking that she was supposed to sing with them on this. And I think it's gorgeous the way they're pulling in many clips from the original video. But I also think it's extremely, extremely tasteful how everything just feels darker. Right? I think that the shadow of death it has to make the song darker. Oh my gosh. It's so apparent. Originally, the song had so much pain from all of the violence that was happening, but then you have her death on top of that, and this just takes it to a whole extra level. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Ooh. I've always loved piano, particularly for being able to pull out the somberness of a moment. Beautiful fade in.
Another head hangs slowly, child is slowly taken.
His voice. So this is Tommy Vext, I think, right? I'm going to check my prep work here. Tommy Vext. Yes, Tommy Vext, also known as Tommy Cummings. This is my first time hearing him ever. Okay. And I am noticing there's such an open sound in his throat. It feels like he's got a pretty massive tube back there, pretty massive vocal tract, shall we say. Just sounds like it's sort of a lower, more full voice very naturally. But the focus of the sound here, he's able to get it in this like very, very small place that actually is very similar to Dolores's delivery of this song. I don't know if that's the way he normally sings or if that is the way he's giving an ode to her vocals, but whatever it is, it feels like a brilliant mixture of this naturally very different vocal tract and her sound. Oh, okay, let's go back here.
Another head hangs slowly, child is slowly taken.
Even the ends are
And
like
the
her.
violence causes silence. Who are we mistaken?
He even does the little breaths between who are we, exactly like she does them. But there's something in the whole style that feels like it has honestly a little bit of an R&B element underneath. Beautiful combination. It's very, very well done.
Are we mistaken?
I like that echo too.
It's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their drones. In your head, they are crying. What's in your head? In your head, stop it, stop it, stop it. What's in your head? In your head, stop it, stop it, stop it.
Whoa. I just got tears that just like sprung up behind my eyes. I was like, oh my gosh, whoa, that was a very emotional moment. Um, it looks like they're maybe working with a different actress who's got the same sort of makeup and design. I think it's a different actress. And seeing that hand on the glass as if trying to come back to the living was really, really impacting to me. Also, when he's saying about the family, I was just thinking about her family. Gosh, that hurts. Ugh, that really hurts. That makes the stomach just twist. This is such a good idea for the music video. Like, wow. Wow.
What's in your head? In your head, stop it, stop it, stop it. What's in your head? In your head, stop it, stop it, stop it. Another month.
Wow. Wow. I feel like the heavy rock metal, the the way it feels like it's beating into the ground is just so suitable for how this song has evolved within this framework of she's passed away now. Oh my gosh. This is such incredible writing in the first place of this song. I had no idea the depth of emotion that went into it and the history of it and children dying, right? Like that is going to choke me up all the time. And then to put that together with her death and it's amazing how I feel like the song lends itself to be sung in different genres, to be molded into different types of emotions. It's such a great vehicle for expressing this outrage of emotion, this feeling like it's all lost.
Another mother's breaking heart is taking over. When the violence causes silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same old theme in 2018. In your head, they're still fighting with.
Let's talk about his voice some more. I have to say I'm really into his sound. I It's like he has this big pool of sound and it feels like you could just dive inside of it. There's there's such a wonderful combination of depth and focus. And he's got this thing that a lot of times we'll call chiaroscuro in opera or classical music. And we're really talking about a combination of light and dark in the sound. The way that full throatedness, again, it's like There's so many ways a singer can manipulate their sound, and there's so many things genetically that go into making their signature sound. But in his case, it sounds like this area, this space back here, like the pharynx, and also just how long his tube is. All of that, it sounds open, it's deeper. It sounds like a really healthy baritone sound. But then he gets this, he's able to funnel the sound and make it kind of go like ping, ping, ping. You guys might have heard me talk about pinball machines before, and like it's like you're directing the sound waves and bouncing them off of bone structures or nice sweet spots inside, and that helps to create these overtones, and it creates resonance. It's like you turn your vocal tract into the best bathroom with tile walls and steam so that you sound really good when you sing inside of it, right? So that's the idea of this chiaroscuro, meaning that there's such a naturally dark sound, yet he's focusing it, creating this sort of brilliance on the tone. It's so gorgeous. Yeah, I'm a fan.
Silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same old theme in 2018. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their guns and their drones. In your head, they are dying.
I really like the extra little bit of distortion he adds in there. I actually want to hear him sing more with that. I think that's a great direction for his voice in this music. I wonder if he does that more in his original work. It sounds like it should go there. But I just wanted to say one other thing. When you've got that really, like, very big natural instrument, it can be really, really hard to get it to be lean. And that can be done at the vocal fold level. That can also be done in the resonance chamber, not making it too big. Because sometimes it can, if your resonance chamber gets super hunky, you can like kind of get stuck in some areas. Or if you sing on chords that are too thick, trying to make that sound like extra beefy, it just is hard to take that sound higher and higher and higher. So what he's doing is, as he's been going up, he's leaning the sound out. It's like he's activating a little more CT, cricothyroid. And that means that he's singing on a thinner edge of the vocal folds, is able to take it up higher with less effort. And then the sound is focusing forward very, very nicely. And it's doing it so seamlessly. So it all feels like the same voice, like we haven't made any major switches. He's just able to fluidly move between the lows and the highs and go much higher than we might necessarily expect from a very deep natural voice.
And their bombs and their guns and their drones. In your head, they are dying.
I love that distortion there.
What's in your head? In your head. Stop it, stop it, stop it. What's in your head? In your head. Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Wow, I hear so much anger and pain that's being expressed in that. And that is so fitting. Wow, incredible, incredible conduit of emotion there.
Stop it. What's in your head? In your head. Stop it, stop it, stop
So I thought before I thought that we'd taken a couple things from the original video because we have that original costume, but I think this is all new material. Just wanted to correct myself there. Also, that was some pretty epic, like very, oh gosh, what's the word? Cathartic guitar playing there. Wow. Sometimes you just need the instrumental solo to take over to allow a release. And I have learned over the last few years, going from not getting rock and roll or metal at all to craving instrumental solos, even though I am a vocal addict. It is so cool to have that heightened release. Nicely done.
It's the same old theme in 2018. In your head, they are dying. What's in your head?
Oh gosh. Okay. Talk about that well behind the eyes again. When I saw her writing 1:15:18 there, I believe that's the date that Dolores passed. And this, I just feel like the words have taken on an entirely new meaning there. Gosh.
It's the same old theme in 2018. In your head,
Oh, did he change the lyrics there? I think he did.
What's in your head?
Wow. I feel like this is just a question in my mind directed towards her now. Wow, what's in your head? That's wow. Gosh, that's so painful. The entire premise behind this music video of this painting and like creating this separation between character that she played in Zombie and essentially the rest of the world. It's so moving and so stunning. Guys, take care of yourselves.
It's the same old theme in 2018. In your head, they are dying. What's in your head? In your head. Stop it.
I gotta pause and say the layers in the chorus are awesome. I love the way that many of them have a little more distortion. It starts to feel like they're just tearing apart. This song, it's at times her voice actually was like too pretty at times compared to the ugly emotions I think that can pour forth. And I love the way that this song has expanded on the heaviness of it, and then the layers here feel like those ugly emotions are allowed to sort of rear their heads. Right there. I love how they're mixed too. I was just gonna say there was like a sweeping feeling that started happening in the sound. I think that was somehow synthesized, and it just really has that feeling of sort of being swept over by the end of life. I'm probably reading too much into that, but that is what I got from it at the moment. There. What a gut punch. It's hard to know what to say after watching something like this. And I've boiled it down to 3 things. 1, thank you to all of you for recommending this cover to me. It is extremely moving. You guys have excellent taste. 2, I think that this song has got to be one of the most incredible songs out there. I want to hear everyone cover it in all of the different genres because it has so many different ways that it can express emotion. And three, I want to hear more of Bad Wolf's original work because Tommy Vext really has an intriguing voice to me. And so let me know in the comments below this video what other songs you recommend by them. And meanwhile, I'm going to put up a playlist over here for you of songs that I just find very, very moving. Thank you all. May you fall more in love with music every day.